Hey Thrive Church, it is Thursday afternoon. I'm so excited that Easter's just a couple days away. We've got some big events coming, so I wanted to share with you just the details of what all's going on here so that you're informed, up to date, and ready. The first thing that I want to put in front of you is our Thrive groups. Our Thrive groups on the church app are up and running, and we have 8 groups for you to sign up and join. We've got several of them meeting with spots that are open for people so you can see where the group meets, what night they meet, if childcare is available, and then go ahead and use your app and you can say, hey, I would like to join this group. Group leader will see that notification. They'll accept you to the group and then start communicating with you from there. Hey, the second thing I want to talk to you about is Good Friday service. Good Friday service is coming up tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Here's what you need to do. Make sure you arrive early. Listen, you're going to come in to check your kids into childcare. You're also going to come upstairs and grab a seat at a table in the auditorium. It'll take a little bit to kind of get everybody fitted into the space. And so we're asking you to come early. And we're also want to let you know it is communion. We'll be doing our threefold communion just like Jesus did in the upper room with his disciples. But the meal is very symbolic. So what that means is eat ahead of time. No need to bring a meal with you. We're going to have some snacks. We're going to have some food for you to eat, very Middle Eastern in flavor. It would be very similar to something that Jesus would have done in the upper room with his disciples, but it is symbolic. Therefore, it means eat ahead of time. Don't come expecting to eat a full meal. We'll be participating in foot washing for everyone that's willing to do a part of it. The night will look different than our previous communions because we want it to be reflective on what Jesus did on the cross. And so we want to encourage you to come early, eat ahead of time, and be ready for a very powerful, impactful night as we reflect on the price Jesus paid for our sin on the cross. Finally, the third thing we want to talk about in this video is Easter Sunday. Listen, Easter Sunday is going to be a special Sunday. It will be a Sunday that we celebrate Jesus as the source of our hope. We're going to talk about this. Sometimes the obvious isn't obvious. And you know what Jesus did for us on the cross and how he defeated sin and death? Man, we want to celebrate how obvious it is that we can know that God has forgiven us for our sin and we can know that we have a relationship with him. Jesus is the source of our hope. And so I want to encourage you to come, invite your friends, invite 3 people in hopes that just one of them actually comes with you. But let's invite and gather. Again, we want to try to get to church early. Listen, don't just come coasting in and squeezing in 15 minutes late. You're going to miss so much of the service. So do your best to get to church 10 minutes early, be able to come through the lobby. We're going to have some special treats there that might have come from Maple Donut. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying maybe there might be things from Maple Donuts at church. But we want you to come in, come early, grab a seat, invite your friends, and let's worship this Easter and celebrate the fact that we know that Jesus has risen from the grave. He is alive. Death and sin has been defeated. And really the gospel, man, the gospel is all built upon the resurrection.
Fast.